First heat, Gabriel Medina, Adriano de Souza, both world champions, taking over the world in the last 2 seasons. Medina just 22, de Souza 29 this year.
Good morning, boys. You know what? It's as good as it gets right now. Look at this, Gabriel Medina. He's just trying to get a warm-up. These waves are incredible out here when they come through and hit the ledge. Little bottom turn combos off the top. Just staying warm. It looks like getting set and pace for this day that's just going to go off with a bang, because I think today is going to be the best day we've ever seen out here. Look at the inside corner, Shrek off the top again. He's just going to town inside, keeping that wax, feet, board, everything's moving.
Beautiful glassy conditions. Biggest day of the waiting period. Medina will freestyle under priority. Late takeoff, now slamming on the brakes, pulls in. Perfect line to come out. Now his 1.0 is long gone. De Souza now on the next wave. Grabs the rail on the takeoff. He'll stall nice and deep. Next section is staying nice and round. Completion for De Souza. Nice easy pace back into the pocket, and he's out of there. So we're seeing Medina starting to move a little bit with or without priority.
As he always is. Picks off a nice wave. This was Gabriel Medina's 4-point ride. One of those chip shots, those ones that let you in nice and easy and then start to unload on the reef. Just those big swooping turns from Medina. Now, this is just a nice little settler for Medina. Obviously, there's got to be a lot of nerves, a lot of butterflies, a lot of excitement, plus adrenaline all pumping. So this is a kind of wave that's just going to put all that at bay. Just give him a little bit of confidence, saying, yep, I'm on the right board, it's feeling good. Let's get back out there. And 2.67 for this one, Joe. Nice clean little barrel, not too deep. The judges are expecting huge things if that's a 2.67, that's for sure. And then Adriano right behind on his backside, sliding into this one right there. Beautiful positioning as he comes flying out of that one. So Adriano de Souza, a single high score at the moment of 5.83. Still looking for a score just less than a point.
We'll check out the water angle on this one. Nice and deep is de Souza. And now coming flying out.
It's like same, try to get the best barrel and try to get the best wave, and look, Gabriel, oh my God.
There you go, boys. Gabriel Medina is up and riding. Nice barrel, and let's see what he's got on the inside.
Thank you, Strider. Medina getting barreled to start. Now round carve off the top. Driving through the foam there. He'll slip out for a moment, gets a little wrap in. He loves this inside corner to punt. Front side grab into the landing and stomps it perfectly. Medina's been showcasing the full rotation alley-oop throughout the early rounds of competition.
Trying to avoid those big sets coming through. You don't want to get caught in there, but with that jet ski assist, it's definitely one of the easier things to do. Gabriel Medina slots nicely into the tube ride. Not a deep one. You can see his board the whole way, so this isn't going to be massive score. This is what I like about it, though. He doesn't give up on this wave and just opens up with a nice big turn there, opens those shoulders nicely, and then comes all the way through the inside. This is that part of the wave where you want to get out of it, but Medina goes for that beautiful air right there. Nice, clean grab. Plants that thing nicely. 6.33. A shot from the channel. This is one of the best views, I reckon. Looking straight into the barrel right there. One of the medium-sized waves. So Gabriel, as he's always done through this event, gets the ball rolling quickly, Joe. Just puts a lot of scores on the board, gets that momentum, gets that rhythm, and that's what makes this guy dangerous. He doesn't sit around and wait. Gets his scores quickly and then starts opening up with things like that.
On that shish kebab section. And this one is still very close where de Souza still just needs a 4.51. Here goes Medina. Under the priority, just up and out. He likes checking out a lot of waves when it's this close.
Yeah, just a little bit of mistake right there, but de Souza behind him, Joe.
Driving through the barrel, trying to slam on the brakes. He'll slow down for just a moment. Not really getting too deep, as this one's going to stay very close, approaching the 5-minute warning. Yeah. We saw such a dramatic move for Florence after his win in Rio. Back to Medina's wave here, Ponce.
Yeah, Gabriel Medina dragging both his hands, trying to get as deep as possible. Then he stood up a little tall, coming out of that end section there, just getting clipped. So Gabriel Medina goes down on what could have been a really solid wave, and then right behind, Adriano de Souza slides into that first section, trying to get as deep as possible. That's not going to cut it, Joe. He needs to really disappear. The judges want to see that real driving through the section kind of barrel like we saw yesterday. knows exactly what he's got to do.
Now spinning, Medina locks in a solid one, well overhead. Huge carve off the top. He'll fade now. Still plenty open face, front side hook. 2 big turns for Gabriel. He's out. 3 minutes to go.
That's one of the scariest sights though, Joe. You take off on a wave, you absolutely smash it to pieces, and then this comes around the corner with that big air. Medina's doing exactly that right now. Knows he just needs to start cranking it up. De Souza not really rolling the dice. Beautiful turn from Medina. I love that fade off the bottom, and again, just that big wrapping turn there. Powerful young kid, thicker boards, wider boards that are actually suiting these conditions fine. 5.04 required. Not a huge score, but proved to be tricky. Here he goes, Joe.
Now setting this one up, De Souza just a little bit too deep on his effort to turn this one at the horn. Dealt with a lot of sets on the head, broke a surfboard along the way. And now we see Gabriel Medina get his 2nd win off De Souza in his career in a grindy matchup in solid conditions. After the horn, Medina gets one more ride. Spits behind him, and he'll get out to safety of the channel to save his equipment and prepare for a semi-final coming later on today on finals day.